And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 33.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Žalgiris. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
And here is Vasconia now. Here's Winston. On the wing, Miller. Out of bounds, Vasconia takes possession. Here's Miller. Driving to the basket. The shot, no good. Miller against Harper. Five on the clock. Lets it fly, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. Picked him clean. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Here's Winston. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Phillips. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul. And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Žalgiris shooting their first free throw of the night.
Leon Poe at the line for one.
One shot.
Now Vasconia with it. Now the pass to Winston. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Comes up empty down low.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And here's Harper from the arc. That's a miss, his second after two shots. For Vasconia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the dish to Miller. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Number 24.
Not there.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the right side. Pass to Boss. Miller outside. From past the arc. Rebound by Žalgiris. feeds it to Harper. A steal. Now here is Miller. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Boss. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Miller with another miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Tipped away. Pass to Winston. To the inside. Can't connect from short range. For Žalgiris, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Now here's Harper. He's covered closely. Vasconia is shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Vasconia with another miss. Žalgiris shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Phillips. And again, Žalgiris, no luck. Now Miller. And the pass to Boss. Back to Miller. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Harper. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Vasconia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A platoon swap here for Žalgiris. To the middle. Miller, right side. 6 on the shot clock. That ties it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tries a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Tries again. Bucket is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Fires it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Žalgiris shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Žalgiris. Number 7, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Vasconia shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now, here is Miller. And it's off from three-point range.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Baskonia leading by 3. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:53 left to play in the first. Driving inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's the triple. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Again, Baskonia.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nailed from three-point land.
3.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
And Baskonia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Baskonia leading by 4. The shot, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And he banks in the layup. Wow, just a 2-point Baskonia lead. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's the 3. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Can't get it to fall.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The 3. That one, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Baskonia leads by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Phillips. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in.
24.
Picked out the pass nicely.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Winston. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And that one's good. And Baskonia leads by 5.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Passes it to Phillips. to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Vasconia leading by 3. Here's Winston. Rebound by Žalgiris. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Dishes to Harper. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Second personal foul. Checking in for Lamoral.
For Žalgiris, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Basket counts. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Winston. Vasconia with another miss. For Žalgiris, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the 2nd quarter began. Perfect from the field.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the 3-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
From the top of the key, he buries it. And Vasconia leads by 1. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
It's Miller on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harper. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Harper slams it in.
Assist from.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And Harper slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Vasconia trails by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Žalgiris.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Both shots good from the stripe. Žalgiris leading by 5. Outside Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Žalgiris, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And it's out of bounds. Žalgiris able to retain possession. And it's Žalgiris with the ball, leading by 5. And again, Žalgiris, no luck. Vasconia's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Boss has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 11-footer. The shot will not fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He doesn't usually fire from out there.
33.
And Žalgiris leads by 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Inside. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Misses from short range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Vasconia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Žalgiris on D. Out left of the wing. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
1:53 left to play in the first half. No good there. Vasconia trails by 5. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boz has got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And again, Zalgiris with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Boz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vasconia is shooting about 42% so far. It's picked off. Shoots. It's hauled in by Vasconia.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Vasconia, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
From outside the arc. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Zalgiris out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Well, for Zalgiris, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are...
And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Zalgiris leading by 4. Pass to Harper. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's hauled in by Vasconia. Boz has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rebound by Zalgiris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The pass to Winston. They grab their own miss. Ross, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kicks to Harper. Unloads from 13. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Zalgiris lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Zalgiris, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Kept alive. Count that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Winston. Now here is Miller. Five to shoot. Pass to Boss. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9. Zalgiris leading by 7. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Vasconi. Miller with the ball. And the shot goes in. Miller's got 6.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Vasconia trails by 7. On the wing, Miller. Inside. Pass to Winston. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. On Saturday. And then on Saturday. Zalgiris leading by 7. Back to Harper. Over to the left wing. And it's Winston with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Zalgiris.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
It's blocked. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Vasconi. Zalgiris shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Vasconia trails by 7. Now here is Miller. He's got 6. For 3. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harper against Miller. Shoots from 12. Harper, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And again, Zalgiris, no luck. For Vasconia, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And here's Miller. The three-pointers right on target. He has 7.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
To the middle. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so it looks like Baskonia will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 to shoot. Baskonia with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Baskonia, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Zalgiris leading by 4. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Poked away. Down low. That's tipped. Now Miller. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Baskonia.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12. Zalgiris leading by 5. The pass to Phillips. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. No good. Shot missing. Baskonia is shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Now the feed to Miller. Shoots off the step back. It's good. Now it's just a 2-point Zalgiris lead.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And Baskonia making a change here. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Zalgiris leads by 6.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Knocks it loose. .103 left in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Zalgiris, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Number 16.
The first free throw is good.
Line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. to the inside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Shoots a 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the drive. And Miller with the block. Rebound by Žalgiris. No good there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Žalgiris leads by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Winston. The shot from the low post is good. Žalgiris leading by 6. Picked his pocket. Miller against Harper. Miller, the pass to Winston. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Harper. Over Miller. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Passes to Winston. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rebound by Žalgiris. They've led by as much as 10. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He can't hit that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Harper. Covered by Miller with the drive. The offensive rebound knocked away. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gets it from 3-point range. And Žalgiris leads by 8.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And Baskonia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Free T-shirt. Make some noise.
Boss is checked in for Basconi. And Jalgiris making a change here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Uncovered. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Boss. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Winston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 20.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Winston.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Harper. That's tipped. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Winston. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Phillips. Now Harper shoots it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Labaral.
That free throw missing.
34. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Jalgiris leading by 3. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 20. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Both good from the line that time.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
There's the pass to Boss. Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. Jalgiris takes possession. Leon Poe's checked in for Jalgiris.
Leon Poe.
For Jalgiris, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. He dishes it to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Another steal. Got a hand on it. A second chance effort. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Jalgiris with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Harper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Vasconia trails by 5. Here's Winston. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Harper. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, Baskonia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Baskonia, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the middle. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Baskonia trails by 3. Miller with the ball. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Miller against Harper. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harper's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Winston.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got 8 rebounds in this game. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Back to Harper. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
13. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the away team.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Chalk up 2 there.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Tries from 7. That one off the back iron and out. Baskonia shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Boss passes to Miller. It doesn't go for him.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Harper. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Baskonia calls time. They trail by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Down low, Harper with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 13, fourth personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Žalgiris, Leon Poe at the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And Žalgiris making a change here. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Miller. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. And Baskonia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Harper. So we see Žalgiris get the win here.
That's the end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.